Good morning, students. Today I'll be dealing with the remaining parts of the Consumer Protection Act. That is, Rights of Consumer Protection Act. There are 7 rights to Consumer Protection Act. The first one is rights to ensure safety. That means to be protected against the marketing of goods or provisions of services that are hazardous to health and life. Rights to safety means to be protected against marketing of goods or provisions of services that are hazardous to health and life, or protect the consumers against injuries caused by the products. The products which cause injury to be protected. Then second right is rights to information. Right to information means every citizen has freedom of speech and expression. Every citizen has freedom of speech and expression. Right to information means to be protected against dishonest or misleading advertisement or labeling. That is, to be protected against dishonest or misleading advertisement or labeling. For example, advertising price is different from selling price. It is misleading advertisement. Then third right is price to choice. To choose the products at a competitive price with proper quality. The consumer has rights to choose the products at a competitive price means actual price with proper quality. Example, you want to buy a soap. The shop owner says he can sell the soap only if you buy a shampoo. That is not fair. Example, you want to buy a soap. The shop owner says he can sell the soap only if you buy a shampoo. That is not a choice. Right to choice means choose the products at competitive price with the proper quality. Then fourth right is rights to seek redress. That means to be compensated for misinterpretation, shoddy goods, or unsatisfactory services. Rights to seek redress means to be compensated for the consumer to be compensated for misrepresentation or shoddy goods or unsatisfactory services. Shoddy goods is the poor quality or cheap or second rate goods. Then fifth one is rights to be consumer education. Rights to be consumer education. To acquire knowledge and skills necessary to be an informed customer. customer has rights to acquire the knowledge and skills necessary to be an informed customer. Then sixth one is rights to basic needs. The basic needs are adequate food, clothing, shelter, health care, education, sanitation, water supply. These are the basic needs. Then seventh right is rights to healthy environment. The consumer has rights to live in a healthy environment that is free from noise, pollution, etc. These are the rights of Consumer Protection Act. Rights to ensure safety, rights to information, rights to choice, rights to seek redress. Redress means compensation. Rights to be consumer education, rights to basic needs, rights to healthy environment. Next we will see the ways and means of Consumer Protection Act. Large number of consumers are unaware and illiterate. In India, large number of consumers are unaware of the rights and responsibilities and illiterates. Following are the some ways and means of consumer protection followed in India. That first one is self-regulation by business. Large business houses. Large business houses means group of various companies. That is, large business houses have realized that they can prosper and grow for a long period of time. That means this company's existence only giving due importance to consumer and attend their complaints. These companies for their existence give importance to the consumer and rectify their complaints. That is self-regulation by business. Second means and ways is the government. Government of India has framed a set of laws and legislations to protect the interest of consumers. The Government of India set laws and legislation to protect the interest of the consumers. The most important law is the Consumer Protection Act in 1986. Government of India framed set of laws and legislation to protect the interest of the consumers. These laws and legislation, one of them is the Consumer Protection Act in 1986. Then third one is business associations. Various business associations such as Federation of Indian Chamber of Commerce and Industry, that is FICCI, Federation of Indian Chamber of Commerce and Industry. Second one is Confederation of Indian Industry, CII, have framed a set of code of conducts which act as guideline for dealing the consumers. Then fourth one is consumer awareness. Consumer must